solitude is really essential to writing. And I write a lot about this in my next book, the concept of having a room of one's own, which is, from Virginia Woolf. That idea that women need their own space in order to thrive, to think, to wonder, ponder, etc. And growing up, I didn't have that sort of privacy, and I had to fight for it. And that was really difficult because my parents were very traditional, old school Mexicans, and they didn't believe that girls should be so solitary, that I should be wandering out in the world by myself. That was not acceptable. And as a grown woman now, like, I cherish that solitude so much. It's just so important for me. I often listen to music. I, pace my apartment. I go on a run. I look at art, etc. I do all sorts of things to like awaken my creativity, and that requires to be alone. And I live by myself. I've lived by myself for several years now, and it's just been such an important part of my writing life. And I feel that now that I have that space, a room of my own, that I could do whatever I want. But growing up, it was a struggle. I needed to be left alone, and my parents were not okay with that. I often wrote and read when I stayed up late at night in order, to have that sort of silence when everyone else was sleeping. They're incredibly proud, and I'm relieved because I did worry what they would think of my work. I didn't share my work with my mom until it was translated into Spanish, so it took a little bit longer for her to read and like process what I had written. But she was thrilled about it. Both of them bragged to everybody and their mom about the books, and it means everything to me because I love my parents and I want them to be proud of me.